White flag.
Huge
One to go. Creed up top, and there was some contact in the wall by Roper, and now Roper goes to the bottom.
Good move.
Corey Roper to the front. Crafton giving his teammate Ben Rhodes a little shove. Can they get past the 0-4 of Corey Roper? Contact in the 22 of Austin Wayne. Self going around. We stay green on the final lap at Daytona.
Ben Rhodes is backed up. He's going to get a little bit of a run right here on him. Here comes his teammate.
The Texan, trying to hold on. 43 years old.
Oh,
big crash, and Ben Rhodes going around the outside and across the line.
Jordan Anderson with the huge run.
But it's Ben Rhodes, the winner. Wow.
There's the white flag. This race is official. We'll see which flag ends it. Will it be yellow or checkered?
The next flag, the yellow flag or the checkers flag. Which one is going to determine the outcome? It's Creed chasing Ben Rhodes. Rhodes won last week right here at Daytona on the oval, trying to become just the third driver to win the first two races in the NASCAR Truck Series to begin a season. And he's got to hold off Sheldon Creed, last season's champion, and the winner here a year ago.
Wow. Great corner there by Rhodes. You can see him lighting up those brakes and sliding the tires, giving it all he's got, Vince.
Through 5, headed to 6.
Couple of 3 more chances for Creed to use that braking skill he's shown all night. Closes in there.
Creed continuing to pursue Ben Rhodes. It's the final lap at Daytona in the third overtime.
The toughest thing to do if you're Ben Rhodes is to watch that mirror and hit the corners. He's got to be precise. He's got to be perfect in order to hold off Creed.
Headed to the bus stop. Can't make a mistake here. Rhodes gets through cleanly.
What a nice set of corners there for Rhodes. That's going to open up enough gap. I think he's got this baby, Vince.
And the caution is out, and it will be Ben Rhodes back to back to open the season.
And Rhodes, that's 2 in a row. Daytona, baby.
His 5th career win, his 2nd in as many weeks.
Heck yeah, you're the man.
And the 200th for Toyota in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. They'll come get the white flag this time. 1 lap to go for John Hunter Nemechek. Can he hold off Kyle Busch in the final lap of this race?
I mean, John Hunter's ran a flawless race, really. I mean, he's done everything he's had to do to get his truck where it needs to be. He's adjusted on it and made it better, and now you see where he's at.
Kyle Busch has won the last 3 spring races here at Las Vegas, but right now he's about a half second behind John Hunter Nemechek.
Bring it home checker here, bud. Heck yeah, boys. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're here for wins. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the help, Thurston.
He did it. 1 to go for Kyle Busch in Atlanta. A very comfortable lead at more than 4 seconds, and it has been a dominating performance this afternoon. Even though John Hunter Nemechek has the 2 stage wins, it has been Kyle that has been showing the way out front. He's led more than 100 laps today, and he is just about ready to put the finishing touch on another special day in Atlanta. His 6th Atlanta win. Kyle Busch, win number 60 in the Camping World Truck Series. 1 lap to go. The white flag is out for Martin Truex Jr. It has been a dominant day. He won stage 1. He won stage 2. And he has led the most laps, more than 100 today. And he's about to put the finishing touches on his first career Truck Series win. Martin Truex Jr. on the dirt at Bristol.
Holy hell, boys. That's awesome.
1 lap remains. The final lap at Richmond. Kyle taking a little different line, and look. But it's not going to pay off. John Hunter Nemechek just has to negotiate 3 and 4. Wow, look at that drive from Kyle to try to get to the bumper in the outside, but it doesn't work. John Hunter Nemechek, the winner at Richmond.
Yeah! Yeah! Thank you, guys! Heck yeah! Awesome truck. Thank you.
The final lap. The next flag will end the race. Is it going to be the checkers? Kyle Busch in the front, and Austin Hill and Ross Chastain are chasing.
I think we were a little premature taking this race away from Kyle Busch. He thinks that too.
Legging it out down the backstretch and into turn 3. Tomorrow he will celebrate his 36th birthday. Today he celebrates the win at Kansas. Kyle Busch. Our Camping World 1 to go for Sheldon Creed. Creed supporting. Oh, and the caution is out, but he has taken the white, so that will do it. And Sheldon Creed will be the winner as Haley Deegan has had contact, brought out the caution, and Sheldon Creed gets his first win of the season.
Thank you.
Creed wins at Darlington. And the leader, Todd Gilliland, makes his way through 20, and coming down the front stretch, he's going to get the white flag. 1 lap remaining for Todd Gilliland. And Chandler Smith has gone off track as well. Wow. Everybody fighting for position here in this final lap. And Timmy Hill got his truck fired up and moving again, so he's not parked in the middle of the circuit.
You think he knows how close he was to losing that truck, Vince?
Wow. Now look at Gilliland with a 7-second lead. You know, it was at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park back in 2018. It looked like Gilliland was going to win that race. And you see his dad, David Gilliland, there in the black hat and the nervous fingers tapping on the rail. But Todd was going to win at Canada, and Noah Gregson got into the back end of him, and the two of them collided, and Justin Haley came through and snuck out the win. And Gilliland, so bitter, he felt like he had that one, and he deserved it, and he didn't get it that day, but he is on his way to a little redemption here today at COTA.
His dad looks calm and collected, but those fingers tapping on that rail tell a different story. I'm sure he is nervous as he's ever been about these last few corners.
11 of 20 laps, 11 of 20 corners complete. He's on his way down to 12. He's just got to tiptoe through the wettest remaining section on the course. Be smart, bring it home. I'm sure his crew's on the radio telling me 7.5 seconds up and still going really fast. We do still have a battle for a second here, though.
Gilliland last won at Martinsville in October of 2019. As you see, Grala trying to hold off Ankrum for second. It's been about a year and a half for Todd Gilliland since he last went to Victory Lane, and sometimes you win one, Mike, and you think, oh, I'm going to do that many more times throughout the course of my career, and it's not easy.
It's not that.
It's why you value those wins. And as he makes his way through 18 and heads to turn 19, he'll have a couple of left-handers left to go.
He's still all over it, sideways and through the puddles.
He is not taking it easy. One turn to negotiate. That's turn 20, and he'll bring it down the front stretch. Todd Gilliland wins the inaugural Camping World Truck Series race at Circuit of the Americas. The final lap for John Hunter Nemechek. Carson Hocevar in his shadow. But something's going to have to go wrong for Nemechek if Hocevar is going to catch him.
He's closing, Vince.
He is indeed, but Nemechek still with a little bit of a gap. Under 4/10. Wow. John Hunter Nemechek is going to hold off Carson Hocevar, and Nemechek wins for the third time this season.
Thank you. Fast truck. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. This is our baby right here.
You're leading the race, driving away. That is the last thing you want to see. But he has certainly earned his opportunity here on this final lap to get his shot at the NASCAR Xfinity Series level wins.
John Hunter Nemechek. This is hashtag here for wins, and he has certainly done it. Romco, his sponsor, with a couple of hundred employees here in the grandstands today, and they are all rooting on and cheering John Hunter Nemechek, the winner at Texas.
Congrats, everyone. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Toyota. That's how you get it done.
Feet to the list if he can avoid disaster here in the final lap. Crossing the line, there is one to go for Ryan Preece. He'll run next week at Pocono as well. Give him an opportunity to get two in a row. And what great experience this should provide him for Sunday's Cup race. Doesn't matter what level you're in, if you're behind the wheel and you're racing, it is so fun to win. And he's going to take home that Gibson guitar. Ryan Preece wins at Nashville.
Nice job, buddy. Those last few laps.
The white flag is out. 1 lap remaining. John Hunter Nemechek, nearly a 2-second advantage, would need to make a big mistake here to give Kyle a chance, or even Sheldon Creed, who's right there with Kyle for second. Nemechek, 24 years old, after a full time in the Cup Series a year ago, said it has made a huge difference as he's come to the trucks. He feels like so much of a better driver working with crew chief Eric Phillips. Hashtag here for wins has been his mantra, and it has paid off. He's lived up to it. A 4-time winner this season. John Hunter Nemechek on his way to a victory at Pocono and win number 5. John Hunter Nemechek does it at the Tricky Triangle. Hill's going to take the white flag. The next flag will end it. 3 wide for second. Chandler Smith gets the spot. 3 wide for third now. Infigure not giving up.
This is good stuff. Oh, and round goes Hocevar and John Hunter Nemechek.
Nemechek somehow keeps it going, but nobody's going to stop Austin Hill for the first time this season. Austin Hill wins the first Camping World Truck Series race at Knoxville. Back at Watkins Glen, the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, and because of lightning in the area and continued strikes, this race has been called 11 laps shy of the end, and the winner will be Austin Hill. And that means it's the second win of the season for Austin, and they come in back-to-back races after he won the most recent race at Watkins Glen, and they're at Knoxville, and you see starting to uncover that 16 truck. It's not raining at the Glen, but because of repeated lightning strikes and the schedule that they're up against, they have called this one 11 laps shy of the finish, and Austin Hill is the winner. The white flag is out. The next flag will end it. Caution or checkers.
Haley Deegan in a tight battle back there with Jack Wood, Taylor Gray, all for the top 10, and they get together.
Oh, into the wall. Ryan Truex, still green. Sheldon Creed continues to lead down the backstretch. Matt Crafton trying to get to the bumper. Not going to be able to do it. Sheldon Creed is going to survive overtime and win for the second time this season. Back-to-back at Worldwide Technology for Sheldon Creed.
That was an impressive performance to kick off the playoffs for that group.
And now he is 1 lap away from doing it again.
John Hunter's coming, though. He's bouncing off the wall and gaining on him.
A little more conservative approach for Creed through 2 this time. Trying to hold off John Hunter Nemechek, who's within a half a second. Sheldon Creed trying to make it 2 in a row to open the playoffs. A second win at Darlington for Creed is in the books. Sheldon Creed wins.
Guys, thank you so much. Redeemed it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, baby!
White flag is out for Chandler Smith. It will be his first career win, and it was in a must-win situation to advance to the next round of the playoffs. What a place to get your first career win. It's Bristol, baby, for Chandler Smith.
Wowzers. Wowzers. I mean, we'll double check everything as far as who's advanced. Zane Smith looks like he's in, and then somehow Todd Gilliland ends up being the odd man out with Chandler Smith winning.
Wow. There's one lap left. Christian Eckes.
Johnny Sauter's on those new tires, Vince. You talked about he went to pit road. Here he comes. It's a Thor Sport party at the front.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Thor Sport. Can Eckes hold off Rhodes? Then Rhodes, one of those in the championship hunt. Can he get the win tonight here at Vegas?
Throw her to the high side, buddy.
Oh, and the caution comes out with Eckes in front. And Christian Eckes will win because the white flag had already come out. And it will be Eckes getting his first career win.
I am stunned. That's amazing.
The white flag, the next flag will end it.
Ripping, pushing, gouging, shoving. Everybody's doing all they can with whatever lane they've committed to. You've got to stay in it right now.
A spot to the Final Four and a championship on the line. If Nemechek or a Rhodes or a Crafton could win, but Crafton is slipping back. Oh, Holmes gets into Rhodes a little bit, but Rhodes is able to save it. It's Nemechek and Gilliland out front. Todd Gilliland leads with Fogelman third, and they're wrecking behind them. Still green, coming to the end.
They're still green, and Nemechek makes a move to the inside.
To the bottom. John Hunter Nemechek getting a push, trying to make it to the line. Fogelman is behind him. Fogelman wants to make a move. Can Tate Fogelman do it? He wrecks Nemechek, and it's Fogelman. Tate Fogelman wins.
Wow, and the truck is now destroyed.
That's it. This is Stuart Friesen's sweet spot right here.
NASCAR overtime at Martinsville for a chance to race for the championship.
There's a squeeze beginning already.
He's there. He's driving down in there and hold him down.
You got him loose. Some contact now. Zane Smith on the inside, making it 3 wide. Remember, Smith's got to win.
Is he going to put it in there? You can hit those, both of them, and get the lead.
Zane Smith, it's 3 wide as they come to the line. The white flag is out. Gilliland spins. And the caution is out.
Wait, did they take? Is that it? Did Zane get it?
Zane Smith is the winner. Crossed the line and taken the white flag, and the next flag wins it, and that is Zane Smith. Wow.
Did we just see what we just saw? Wow. I think we did.
He had to do it. He had to win, and he did. Advantage over Zane Smith. For Ben Rhodes, it's been a career year. He won the first 2 races of the season, the first time he's ever won multiple races in a season, and he hasn't won since. Doesn't look like he's going to win tonight. The race, anyway, but the championship is within reach as we've got 1 to go, and Chandler Smith is on his way, less than a mile away from the race win, and Ben Rhodes less than a mile away from the championship.
And remember, Duke and Rhonda Thorson have never won the Owners' Championship. They weren't eligible with Matt Crafton, but they are with Ben Rhodes.
Rhodes not from a racing family, but he's in position to celebrate a championship with his family as Chandler Smith wins the race, and Ben Rhodes, for the first time in his career, wins the championship. Wow. Rich Lucius, the crew chief. His family is a racing family. They own a racetrack in Akron. He grew up around the racetrack his entire life. Late model crew chief, many wins. Ben Rhodes grew up with said maybe we should go racing. And for Rhodes, it has led to this night. Championship driver, championship crew chief.